How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video on the channel, and welcome to the first Madden NFL 26 video. So I've been doing this the past few sports games where instead of starting off with like the normal team rebuilds, I'm going to do a fantasy draft to start off Madden. Now, one thing I completely forgot about was that when I pre-ordered the game, I actually have 7-day early access. So I'm recording this a couple days later, or a day or so later, and then also too, it's going to come out obviously a few days after the game has kind of early release, but that's fine, not a big deal really. So yeah, we're going to be doing a fantasy draft, 4 seasons, injuries are on. Now I'm into realistic. If I say name wrong, I say name wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on EA. Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below with some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel, as well as the rules down below in the description, in case you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, I'm going to select a random team, and then we're going to get on to the fantasy draft. All right, so I'm going to do this random selection here. Now, again, it doesn't matter who we land on because we're doing a fantasy draft, so I'm going to stop randomizing in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to be using the Green Bay Packers. Wonderful. So we're going to the fantasy draft. Now, I'm not sure how many players we are going to, I guess, pick, but as you can see, I guess we have pick 28, so that's great. Let's see, best players available. Can I sort this by overall grade? Okay, what do I want to go for here? What do I want to do? There's a lot of cool players. I could get a quarterback. I think, you know what? I'm going to go Saquon Barkley. That sounds crazy, but we're going to grab him because I feel like he's not going to be there, and we might as well get ourselves a really good... Actually, he might actually be there. But, you know, we're going to take Saquon Barkley. I think that's a good first pickup for us. I take a quarterback. I'm going to go with Drake May as my next pick. We're going to go with someone, youngish, that can maybe develop. He's 23 years old, so why not grab him for our team? All right, next guy I'm going to go with here is Quinn Miners. We're going to grab some O-line players, and why not make our O-line pretty solid for our squad? So Quinn is a good right guard to help us out there tremendously. Selection, I'm going to go with the left guard here, Quentin Nelson. So we got the right guard, now we have the left guard. So Quentin Nelson will be our next selection there. I like that move for us. Next selection I'm going to make here, I'm going to get my first defenseman or defender. My first player on defense, Grover Stewart, defensive tackle. It's coming over to the squad. I feel like it's not a bad pick for us right there. I'm going to pick up is TJ Hawkinson. I'm stacking up on offense right now, so I feel like TJ Hawkinson could be a good pickup for us. Help us out as a tight end. Okay, I'm going to go with here is Justin Reed, strong safety, because he's strong and he's a safety. So yeah, Justin Reed is going to help out on our defense there. So welcome to the squad, Justin Reed. On the older side, but he does fit our scheme. We are going to go with, or at least one of the archetypes that we have here, Bobby Wagner, coming over to the squad, 91 overall, Mike position. I'm going to go with Matt Milano, one of our other linebackers we're going to be taking here to help out our defense there, and I think he's a pretty solid fit for my team. Next guy I'm going to go with here is Taylor Decker. Don't think I have a left tackle. I got the guards, so we're going to go with Taylor Decker as the left tackle, 31 years old. Not a bad pickup for us. I wouldn't mind or saying, so yeah, Taylor Decker, welcome to the team. DeAndre Hopkins. I need a wide receiver, so I know he's a little bit on the older side, but we're going to go with DeAndre Hopkins, my first wide receiver pick. I'm going to make here is Henry. So yeah, we're going to go with him, 24 years old, 74 overall. So a little bit on the younger side, that Sam spot to get us on that defense. That's cool. I'm going to go with Zolahai Gilman, free safety. We're going to select him. I figured we need a free safety, so why not him? Breon Kendricks will be the next pick right here. He's going to be a cornerback. He's got an archetype that kind of fits the scheme of the team. Plus, he's on a little bit of the younger side, so 25, it's not terrible. So we'll take him for the team. Maybe he can develop, become a little bit better. Armstrong's going to be the next selection. Left edge. I do need a left edge, so we're going to grab him for the team. Welcome, Dorrance Armstrong. feel like he's a solid selection. I'm going to go with his Aaron Brewer, 27 years old, 77 overall out of Texas State, to help out our line. I feel like it's a good selection for us. Here's DJ Wanham for the right edge spot, 76 overall, power rusher type. So, DJ, welcome to the team. Take another corner here. I'm going to go with Darius Slay Jr., a little bit on the older side, but, does fit one of our archetypes. So, I'm going to take him. Darius Slay Jr., welcome to the team. I'm going to do like 5 more picks, try to get one of each position maybe. That was my second corner, so that's cool. My other right tackle spot, I'm going to go with Morgan Moses, kind of just the best player available at this position. So he's on a little older side, but just to help out a little bit. So Morgan Moses, welcome to the team. Long snapper, I'm going to go with Andrew DePaolo. Why not? I guess this is a position that I don't remember seeing in the game last year. I know it's a thing, obviously, but yeah, long snapper to be Andrew DePaolo. Why not? We'll grab him. Number 1 out of all long snappers. I think the best fullback available in Kyle Juszczyk to help us out. He's on a little bit of the older side, but I still think it's a good pick for us. Again, I want to make sure that we have one of each position. See, I'm going to go with Brandon Aubrey as the kicker. Just going to kind of take the best kicker available, and Brandon Aubrey is that guy. First scenario here, AJ Cole, best punter available. We're going to grab him. Do you want a backup quarterback? And that will be Kirk Cousins in the event that Drake May goes down. So quarterbacks really aren't my strong spot, which is probably not great. But you know what? Maybe Kirk can help Drake develop a little bit. Final selection is going to be Mike Williams, just to get another wide receiver for the team. So I'm going to let EA do the rest of the drafting, and we'll see how the team's looking in the start of the first season. So let's just take a look here at the roster. So we're going to kind of go in order here. So we have Drake as the quarterback. Halfbacks got Barkley, Corum, Allen, Carter. Okay, not the strongest on the halfbacks, but I mean, obviously Barkley's really good. You should get the fullbacks. That's nice. Wide receivers got Hopkins, Williams, Ray McLeod the third. Top 3 guys. TJ Hawkinson is the tight end. Left tackle is going to be Taylor Decker. Left guard Nelson. Center is going to be Aaron Brewer. Quinn Miners at the right guard spot. Right tackle Morgan Moses. Lawrence Armstrong at the left edge. DJ at the right side. Defensive tackle got Grover Stewart. Henry's going to be the Sam. Mike will be Billy. Oh, no, not Billy. But I would say Billy Wagner because he recently retired. Hall of Famer. Not recently retired, but he's a Hall of Famer. Recent Hall of Famer inductee. In baseball, so yeah, Bobby Wagner. Matt Milano at the Will spot. Corners got Slade Jr., Durant, and Kendrick. Top 3 guys. Gilman at the free safety. Reed at the strong safety. Aubrey kicking, punting, AJ Cole. So it's a solid squad. We're going to kind of keep the team as is until, at the bare minimum, the middle of the season. But yeah, I do want to take a look at the improved team functionality just to see our strengths and our weaknesses. For some reason, fullback is a weakness for us, even though we have Kyle Juszczyk, but I guess maybe it's because he's a Darren. I don't know why these are F as well, but we'll just pretend that that makes any sense. All right, I'm going to advance. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. So the boys are 5-1 at the mid-season point, which is pretty good. So we're going to take a look at the, and I'm just going to take a look here because I'm trying to get used to these. Wow, that's a skyline there of Pittsburgh. Very nice. Where are the standings? Let's take a look and see where we're sort of ranked. So we're 5-1, not bad. We are in the NFC North, so currently 5-1. It's not terrible. I mean, obviously the Vikings are a little bit better, but let's take a look at the stats, see what we got going on. So Drake's having a solid year so far. 12 TDs, 5 interceptions, 105.8 passer rating. Okay, so we'll take that from him. On the rush, you can see there, Corum, we got Barkley. All right, doing their thing. Only 182 yards from Barkley is not a lot. But then again, he's missed 3 games, so that's probably why. McLeod the third at the wide receiver spot, 5'12", 6 TDs, 311 and 4 from Hopkins, 236 and 1 from Williams. In terms of sacks allowed, you can see nobody let up more than 4 so far. So you have Miners and Moses 3, a few guys are 2, and a couple 1 there from Fortner. Tackles, you got 39 from Wagner to lead the team. Durant 34, 29 from Reed. A couple guys at 24. Sacks so far. A couple guys 1.5. You got several guys with 1 and a couple guys at half sack. Interceptions 2 from Slade Jr. and a bunch of guys with 1. You have your kicking. You have your punting. You have your kick return. And you have your punt return. Very cool. All right, we got some guys that are want to negotiate contracts, so I'll take a look at those. And also, too, wow, 21. I do have to make sure the draft gets loaded now. I don't know. I downloaded a draft class here. I don't know how good of it is or not. It might be accurate. It might not be. I mean, I know Arch Manning is... okay, yeah. It looks like this one might be decent, so we're just going to load that one in and hope for the best. All right, great. So yeah, well, hopefully that one works. Yeah, I'm gonna get to doing some trades as well. So let me get to that, and I'll let you guys know when I have some updates for you if I decide to make some trades. Otherwise, we'll just sim to the end of the season. Done deal here. We traded away Carter, 2 firsts, a second, third, and a fifth to the Browns. We're getting Lawrence, Edmonds, and Barton, as well as their 2 sevenths and a fifth this year. So we actually technically moved up in the draft because of the 5th round pick. We moved up. So an earlier 5th round pick. But he did give you a lot, but it's fine. I feel like we made our team better, got some better talent on the squad. So I'm going to continue to sim. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. Hopefully we are a playoff team. You can see the rankings. We're currently 8th, 13th, 13th, 11th, 7th, and 2nd. So, I mean, we're doing pretty solid on that front. Hopefully we can continue to win games. So I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. We ended up going 11-6 on the season. We're taking on the Vikings in the wild card. Let's take a look here at the stats and standings. We'll look at the standings first. So you can see we kind of finished right around the rank here, 11-6. So we got a wild card spot, which is cool in our first season. Hopefully we can kind of continue and see what happens from there. Yeah, good stuff. Let's take a look at the stats for the guys just to see how we played. So, Drake had a good season. I got to give him credit. He had a really good year. 3,865 yards, 31 TDs, 9 interceptions, 69% completion percentage, 109.6 passer rating. Rush-wise, Barkley ended up missing a few games, but he came back. 1,060 yards, 12 TDs, so that's good. 345 and 1 for Blake Corum as backup. Even Drake got in the rushing action, too. Shook up there. In terms of receiving, Cloud, 1,128 yards, 13 TDs, 1,122 from Hopkins, 7 TDs, 76 from Mike Williams, so that's awesome. Blocking, so we got the sacks allowed. 12 from Moses, 11 from Decker, kind of a little high. Miners 8, same thing with Brewer, Nelson 4, Barch with 3. Defensively, 105 tackles from Wagner to lead the squad. Durant, 99, 86 from Milano, 75 from Reed, 64 from Lawrence. Kind of just continues to dip from there. And you have 8.5 sacks from Lawrence. A couple guys 5.5, 5 from Wanham. Very nice. Interceptions, 4 from Slade Jr., Edmonds 3, Justin, Durant, and Gilman 2 apiece, and then Darion with 1. Aubrey with the kicking. Got your punting right there from Cole, and then kick return and punt return if you guys are curious about it. All right. Team stats, might as well take a look. See, we kind of finished 9th in total offensive yards, so we were kind of near the top there on the yardage. And defensively, we were also near the top, not allowing too many guys to gain ground on us, so very nice. We'll take a look at the rankings from here, actually. It's probably the best way to do it. We were 13th, 9th, 8th, 2nd, 3rd, 19th, and you can see the Vikings where they had the advantage. They only have the advantage in opponent rush yards. They were 10th. So hopefully we can win this game against them. I'll see you guys in the Super Sim. Here we go. We're hopping on into the Super Sim. That's what we're going to do. I'm just curious to see this. This looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. We're going to hop on into the Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game, as we usually do in this. So, let's do it. We will be down 3-0. We tied up 3-3. It's going to be a 10-3 ball game in the second quarter. Now we go down 17-3 courtesy of EA's Sim Engine. And we are down 27-3 somehow. Okay. Still can't seem to score. We're right at the end zone. So, yeah, okay, this game's over. So, we're going to lose our first season, 27-3, courtesy of EA's Sim Engine. Great. Absolutely destroyed. That doesn't really help me. Not good. Not good. I mean, it's funny. It's really funny. We're supposed to be the better team on paper, and yet we get destroyed, 27-3. Just we forgot how to play football. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. 27-3. All right. I mean, I guess there's something to build upon, but yeah, that's it's not great. Definitely not great. 27-3. Not the best. So the Ravens ended up winning the Super Bowl against the Falcons. Patrick Mahomes was the Super Bowl MVP. So I guess he was on the Ravens. Parsons was the NFL MVP on the Jaguars. Liam Cohen was the Coach of the Year Jaguars. Puka Nacua, Offensive Player of the Year on the Falcons. Defensive Player of the Year was Parsons on the Jaguars. Ashton Jeanty on the Jaguars. Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Defensive Rookie of the Year was Shamar Stewart of the Bengals. All right, let's head on to the offseason. All right, we've got some guys that want to negotiate for contracts. I'll try to see if we can keep any of these guys here if I want them, and then obviously we'll have some money for free agency because we have a lot of cap room. We know we're going to try to sign some guys. Re-sign some guys, nothing too crazy. We're just going to head on to free agency. And yeah, I think try to add some more talent. So I'm curious to see what the free agency class is going to be looking like because obviously I want to be able to add more talent. So we'll take a look at the free agents, see who's out there. It's not very good. Not very good. Okay. Really, really bad. Really, really bad. Okay. I mean, I'll still try to add some guys, but we're not going to go too crazy with it since, again, it's not really that important, considering there's not a lot of talent. For Wallace, I traded Vaughn Speed and a future second-round pick to the 49ers for Caden Wallace, 2-6 and a fit this year as well to kind of just, again, get some picks to round out the bottom of the team. So I'm just going to get my signings. We got our Darius Washington, free safety. We got Durant and Strong for the corners. And then we've got Aiden O'Connell, backup QB. So nothing too crazy for agency. Just figured I'd show you that. I think maybe next year will be a better year for agency. But I'm just going to go to the draft, and I'll show you guys who we take at our first pick. I have to say one thing. EA, this draft is... This menu you have here is atrocious. You need to fix this. I can't even really see what I'm reading. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go with Eric Singleton Jr. Because I think he could be a good player. So, I think that's fine. I really wanted to take a right edge. You know, I'm going to let the CPU do the rest of this. I can't even see. Like, it's actually a joke. Draft recap, just to show you who we have taken. So, we got, obviously got Singleton, Coleman. I got some good players. Hamilton. So, they're all the draft players, players we drafted. So, a lot of guys coming in. Hopefully, they can develop into something useful. So, yeah, let's head on to season number 2. Take a look at this team. Where do I do that? I don't know where to do that. I actually don't know where to do that. Where do I do that? Just lineup? Where's my oh, here it is. Roster. There we go. Duh. Still getting used to the new layout. Alright, so quarterback's got Jake. He's going to be the QB. You know, kind of backing him up. Barkley at the halfback spot with Corm and Coleman. All those other guys. Juszczyk's going to be the fullback. Wide receiver, you got Hopkins, Williams, McLeod. Top 3 dudes on the squad. Tight end's going to be T.J. Hawkinson. Left tackle, Taylor Decker. Left guard's going to be Quentin Nelson. Center's going to be Aaron Brewer still. We've got Quinn Miners at the right guard spot. Morgan Moses at the right tackle. Lawrence is going to be at the left edge. We don't have a right edge, so I'll probably pick one up for free agency. Grover Stewart's going to be the defensive tackle still. Sam's going to be Henry. Mike will be Billy. Wagner. Milano at the will. Corners, you got Durant, Strong, and Taylor. Top 3 dudes on the squad. Free safety, Darius Washington. Justin Reed, strong safety. Kicking will be Aubrey. Punting will be EJ Cole. And we need to get a long snapper as well. So we'll see what's out there. I'm just going to kind of quickly fill out the team. See what right edges are out there. Oh, Ebukam. Okay, we'll pick him up. If I can. Negotiate a contract, then we should be able to. I'll sign him to the active roster. And there we go. So we're going to have him on a 1-year deal. We'll also see if there's any long snappers out there. No. Alright, so we won't get a long snapper. That's fine. But I did want to make sure we get ourselves a right edge, so that should help us out. If we take a look at the improved team functionality, just kind of see the ratings. Okay. Any fullbacks out there we can get, or is this just glitched? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. What kind of corners could we get? Any good corners? Do we want to add? Want to add Trey Brown to the team? I think we're all right. If anything, I'd rather make a trade, but I think for now I'm kind of just gonna let the game do its thing. Yeah, I want to double check the schemes as well. So team schemes, just make sure that we have the best fit. West Coast zone runs 73% on offense, so that's what we're going to use. And then for defense, probably base 3-4 is the base, or yeah, base 4-3. We'll do base 4-3. It's fine with me. All right, I'll get to simulating. I mean, we've seen 84 overall, 88 on offense, 81 on defense. Hopefully it stays that way, and hopefully it can be a good team. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. And only one other thing too. I guess that's the only draft class we'll load in, because I don't even know if there's a 2027 one. I remember drafts are like so broken, but at least now they're not as bad. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update when I have one. Mims Jr., 2 2/3. Thank you, Cleveland. So Marvin Mims could be added to the wide receiver pool for us. So right before we started simulating, might as well get ourselves another offensive weapon. So all right, I'm gonna get to simulating. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. I think it's 6-1 right now. You can see we're 1st, 6th, 11th, 20th, and 13th. So defense could use some improvements. Probably something we'll look to do in the offseason, or maybe even through trades perhaps. But let's take a look at these stats, because I'm curious to see how we're doing. I mean, Drake is having a great season. 2,044 yards, 24 TDs, 4 interceptions, 137.9 passer rating is amazing. 76% completion percentage. He's been awesome. Barkley, 647, 3 TDs on the rush. He's been healthy this year, 641 and 7 from Mike Williams, so he became my top receiver. 512 and 2 from Hopkins. Marvin Mims at 401 and 4. Missed a game, but other than that, he's been pretty good. In terms of blocking, sacks allowed, other than Brewer with 6, a couple guys with 3, and a few guys with 1, we've been good. 46 tackles from Billy. Or no, I keep saying Billy. Bobby. Why do I keep saying... my baseball's on my mind. Bobby Wagner, okay? 46 tackles there, 44 from Strong, sacks, 5 from Stewart. They became with 4, so that's cool to see. Your interceptions, a couple guys with 2, and several guys with 1. Kicking, punting, kick and punt return. Shout out to Coleman. The kick return TD. All right, I'm going to get to negotiating some contracts here because we've got 14 guys. It's probably some good players. Yeah, Drake is a good player. Want to make sure we keep him around. We'll throw you that. That should work. Okay. You bitch. You bastard. Okay. But, all right, I'll offer the rest of the guys, and I'll let you guys know. Hopefully some of these guys stay around. We need them to stay. I'm going to have to do some contract restructuring, I'm sure, to be able to keep some decent players on my team. So, yeah, we got some re-sign interest there, so that's good. Actually, yeah, that's fine. 3-year deal, but yeah, he'll sign that. All right, I'll let you guys know when I have another update for you. 15-2, we were 1st, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 19th, and 5th on the rankings there, team rankings. So that's great, which means we have a bye. So we're automatically in the divisional now. Drake had a great season, really great season. 4,155 yards, 47 TDs, 8 interceptions, at a 72% completion percentage, 127 passer ratings. He was awesome. Saquon Barkley, 1,368 yards, 7 TDs for the guy. I'd love to see that from him, so that's wonderful. In terms of receiving, Mike Williams, 1,202 yards, 11 TDs, 1,087 and 12 from Hopkins, 967 and 10 from Marvin Mims. PJ, 456 on that front. Sacks allowed. A couple guys at 9, 8 there from Brewer, 6 from Nelson, Miners 4, 2 from Stewart. So nobody in double digits at least. That's not bad. Tackles, 105 from Bobby Wagner. There we go. I said it right this time. Dorian Strong, 85-78 from Reed. Milano, 73-65 from Lawrence. Kind of just keeps dipping from there. I see 12 sacks from Lawrence and Ebicam. 11.5 from Grover Stewart. Just really nice. Couple guys 5. Couple guys 2.5. All right. Interceptions 5 from Justin Reed. Milano with 3. Several guys with 2 and a few guys with 1. Of course, if you're kicking. Auburn made all of his extra points. Punting, kick return. Shout out to Coleman. And then return right there from Cole. But no TDs. Okay. So we'll be in the divisional. We get the bye. So was Jacksonville. Were we the best team in the league? We were. So, yeah. Take it as you may. So the Cardinals are the matchup. They were 9-8. We were 15-2. We have the better overall team because we're better on offense. They are better on defense, but we're at home. Hopefully we can win. We're going to the Super... Oh, no, that's not right. We're going to the Super Sim, which is over here. So let's see how we fare. I'll let you guys know when I have an update for you. In the Super Sim, that is. At Lambeau Field. There's the atrium of Lambeau Field. And get all the crazy guys. Crazy fans. We're going to Super Sim it, as we should. We'll jump forward to the end of the game and see what happens. First blood will go to Arizona. We're down 7-0, down 14-0, make it 14-7, 21-7, and, okay, 21-14 in the second half. Third quarter, going to the fourth, we're down 10. We got a score here. We do. 4th and 22. We might hop in here. 0 punt return. We're going normal speed, though. 9-yard rush from Drake. 2nd and 1, we get a first down. 3:14 to go. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Okay. 3 minutes, 5 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Penalty against the defense, so that's good. 28-yard reception. First and goal, you got to score here. 7-yard rush. Extra point good. All right, minute 55. We are going to hop in a tie game. And, yeah, you guys are going to get to see the goods. All right, a minute 52. It's unfortunate that we're starting off here in the with defense, and we have to get a stop, obviously. That's huge. Sacking Lawrence is great. Way to go, Armstrong. All right, clock will run. I mean, if we have to go to overtime, we have to go to overtime. I'm not afraid of overtime. I'm afraid of that, though. That is an embarrassment right there. Piss poor defense from your Green Bay Packers. That was piss poor. That can't happen. Now, that can't happen. After you get a sack, that can't happen. Uh-oh. And another first down for them. Yep, this game is over because they're going to just kick a field goal because they're in field goal range. Yeah, it's over. Game is over. College football, that is not happening in college football, by the way. That is not happening in college football. They're not getting that pass off. Can't be the best team. You guys can't be the best team and then just choke in the postseason. But that's exactly what's going to happen. Got to get a stop here and then hope they miss a field goal. All right. 4th and 2. I mean, that's not an easy field goal, but they're probably going to make that. It's tough. Yeah, oh, that's in. No, it's not. Okay, it was a little left. All right, we have a shot. 21 seconds, we have a shot. 1 timeout. Wow, yay. All right, Drake, you have a chance to do something decent here. All right, 18 seconds. Kick range is not. We're not quite there in the kick range yet. We have to get a little bit closer. 18 seconds. We do have a timeout, so okay, maybe it's not that embarrassing. 13 seconds. Well, 3rd and 10. Not doing a good job right now. 13 seconds. Can we get some yards? No. Okay. That's terrible. That is terrible offense right there from your Green Bay Packers. So after terrible defense, terrible offense. But we're going to overtime. So, okay. I guess overtime. At least we forced overtime. We forced overtime. I'm going to exit real quick because we're going to go to the Super Sim. I'm not going to watch the entire overtime. Why does it just say W's on my screen? Why? What the hell does that mean? It just said a bunch of W's. Is this not going to exit? This is ridiculous. I don't want to... No, come on. Why do I don't want to watch this. Help. 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 I'm exiting. Help. I'm pressing every button on my controller right now. Okay, thanks. My goodness. Alright, we're going to go normal speed. We're going to jump forward to the end of the game. Alright. See what happens. Here, we have to get some stops and hope for the best. Alright. They get 11-yard reception. 2-yard rush. 2nd and 8. 20-yard reception. 2nd and 5. 3rd and 3. 3-yard loss. Alright, they're going to go for the field goal. They make it. Alright. Now it's our turn. We have a shot. Coleman. Alright. 4-yard rush. 2nd and 6. An embarrassment. 3rd and 14. 4th and 4. We got it. This is big right here. We got to get a first down. And we got it. Okay, great. We need to get in at least... We have to at least get in the field goal range so we have a chance to tie the game, but... Obviously... If we can take the lead, that'd be even better. Because I think if we score a touchdown, the game's over, isn't it? Should be. Oh, score a touchdown. Not liking these decisions right now for my team. 3rd and 3. Oh, we're going deep. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are these decisions we're making? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Simple. Simple stuff. Stop talking to my controller. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? One of the dumbest plays in NFL history right there. That was one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. Third and 10. That was one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen in my life. Can we get a first? Okay, we get a first. That's huge. Okay. Good. Good. All right. See, you got to remember, like, because I'm someone with college football, that these guys can't make those passes. Like, it's so weird. They just can't do it, though. Like, guys are obviously way better in the NFL. The talent discrepancy is massive, I would say. That is luckily not a sack, thank goodness. In college football, that's a sack. So at least Drake got rid of it. Thank you, Drake. All right. 3rd and 10. I mean, we're in field goal range, so at the bare minimum, we'll tie this game. Okay. Rather you run it, personally. Would have rather you run it, personally. I mean, you should have just ran the ball there. You would have gotten extra yardage, and then we would have been a lot closer. But that's all right. It is what it is. Okay, it went in. I was like, don't freak me out, EA. I hate that slow crap. Alright, I'm gonna let it go. I just have bad eyes, I guess, because like I can never tell like if something is good's gonna happen or not. So we're gonna exit, and we're just gonna go back to the Super Sim, go normal speed. This takes so long, by the way. Like I feel like there's no reason for it to take that long. All right, first 10, 3-yard rush there. Second and 7, interception. All right, we're hopping on in. Oh my gosh, an interception. All right, this is it. This is the game right here. This is the game. Brandon Aubrey to win it. An interception from Reed. That's from Just. Let's freaking go, bro. I wish I saw that, but I feel like I always miss the juicy stuff when I hop on into these. Ooh, they almost blocked that, but that is going to be it, and we win. We win. Let's friggin' go. Clutched it out. We clutched it out. So shout out to the boys. Got the job done. Scary, but we did it. Seahawks are the next matchup. We have the advantage over them. 87, 91, 84. They're 84, 85, 83. So by that logic, we should win, right, EA? I guess we'll find out as we hop onto the Super Sim. Hope for the best. All right, here we go. This is a fun matchup right here. It's the good stuff. So let's jump forward to the end of the game and see what happens. First blood will go to the boys. We're up 7-0. We're going to make it 14-0. Make it 17-0. Going in the second half, it'll be a 10-point game. We'll make it 17 again. They'll make it a 10-point game. Fourth quarter. It is now a 3-point game. A little bit concerning. All right, can we score here, though? 11-yard reception. First and 10. 3-yard rush. We pass. Third and 7. 11-yard touchdown. All right, that's huge. All right, so that means we're up 10. I'm not hopping in just yet. We may not need to. 12-yard reception. Second and 8. Third and 6. Okay, let's get a stop right here. We do. 4th and 2. They got to go for it, obviously. And they get it. Oh, it's Dak Prescott. Nice. Minute 38. Minute 4. 3rd and 1. Yep. All right, it's over. Just fun. Yeah, it's over. They're not going to do it. All right. We are going to the Super Bowl. We win by 10 against the Seahawks, and huge stuff. Wait, it says we're 16-2. Didn't it say we were 15-2, or am I dumb? I might be dumb. But now I guess we're 16-2. Okay. Either way, yeah, you can see there, Dak Prescott, Drake May, not bad. All right, Super Bowl time. Let's see who the matchup's gonna be. Ravens, 86, 87, 85. So they're slightly better on defense. We're way better on offense. So they are 24, 31st, first, second, fifth, first. And we're 29. We were first, fourth, fifth, third, 19th. Okay. Patrick Mahomes is on their team, so they got a squad. They won the Super Bowl last year, I think, too, actually. So hopefully this year we can win it. All right, so here we go in the Super Sim. No, Super Sim. Yes, Super Sim. Very good, EA. First blood will go to the boys. We're up 7-0. They make it 7-6. We make it 14-6. We're up 8. Can we go up more? The answer is no. Now we go up 11. They make it a 3-point game. We make it a 10-point game. They make it a 3-point game. And they're going to go up here, aren't they? No, they're going to tie it. Okay, it's a tie game. 4:22 to go. We got to take the lead here. All right, Cole Norton touchback. All right, please give me some... Okay, good. 1st and 5, penalty on the defense. Pass knocked away, not good. 2nd and 5, 10-yard reception. Great. Another 10-yard reception. Penalty against the defense. Very good. 2:31 to go. First and goal, and all right, we take the lead. Thank you, Saquon Barkley. Now we just got to play some defense. Can we do it? That is the question. We're going to hop on in. right now. Minute 40. They are at the 50 or 49 yard line. I keep saying 50 for some reason. That is not good. That is very bad. Okay. So they're going to tie this game. Honestly, let them tie the game. You might as well let them tie the game and just go for a field goal. Like, I would rather not waste time. Because I already know EA is going to have them tie the game. Like, it's so predictable that EA Sim Engine's going to let them tie the game. So just let them get in. Let them get in. Please let them get into the end zone. So that we have a chance to go for a field goal to win the game and not have to go to overtime. Because you're not going to stop them. I hope you are. Wow, hold on a minute, maybe. Can we get another stop? Well, they have 2 timeouts, so it's like 1 timeout now. Okay. Well, this is not good. This is going to overtime. I mean, just horrible defense. Alright, so it's going to overtime unless we somehow block the extra point. $31-30. I mean, just unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I already know it's going in. Why does it have to slow it down like it's dramatic? Alright, 8 seconds. Alright. We can get into field goal range. With one good play, we can get into field goal range. Nope, now it's too late. Flag on the play. Flag. I have no words. I have no words. That is the worst penalty in Ravens franchise history. Oh my gosh. A pass interference on the defense. Wow. Okay. That is insane way to end that. Oh my goodness. A friggin' pass interference? That's absurd. That is actually absurd. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow, that's absurd. That is so absurd. Alright, well, I will say this. Drake May was the MVP of the Super Bowl and of the just regular season. Matt LaFleur is going to be Coach of the Year. Drake May, Offensive Player of the Year, obviously. Parsons, Defensive Player of the Year. Cade Klubnik was the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Anthony Hill Jr. Both on the Browns, funny enough. Okay. So just Packers, Jaguars, and Browns. Cool. Wow, what an ending to that Super Bowl. Whew. Insane. So we got some guys. Let's obviously re-sign Drake. I mean, we might as well just re-sign him. Like this should do it, but we'll give him a little more. This should work. Okay, we're franchise tagging him. You're not interested in signing my ass. Okay, we'll see if we can keep Taylor around. I mean, if he goes, whatever, it's fine. Okay. So we'll keep him around. I guess we could re-sign Jewel. I mean, to be a backup Will, it's fine. Alright. And I'm going to franchise tag Drake. I mean, there's really... You think I'm letting him walk is hilarious. Like, that's just not going to happen. So we're going to franchise tag him. And then Wallace, if he wants to stay around, I wouldn't mind him. Okay, he wants to play in a new team. Everybody else, yeah. So we'll have some money for free agency. I think this class is going to be a lot better. So let's see. It's not that good. All right. I'm still going to try to get some guys, though, for the team. Pollard could be a decent option. I'm gonna look around. Let's see what's out there. All right, let's do the free agency recap. So I picked up Derek Hall, DJ Wanham, David Edwards, Jack Conklin, and Chris Stahl. So we got a few edge guards. We got some left guard, another right tackle, and then a long snapper in Stahl. So that's the team. I guess I'll see you guys at the draft. I don't have any draft picks, so we're just gonna show you guys who we end up getting in the draft. No first rounders at least. If you're curious about the draft recap, here it is. We got Castro, Hampton, Williams, and Breyer. So just some depth signings. They're never really going to see the light of day. So I'll see you guys in third season. 3, we're going to look at the roster. So let's look at it. So we got some talent. We got Drake, who's up to a 94 overall. So that's wonderful. Barkley, Corum, Coleman is your halfbacks. Fullback, we don't have nobody. I might sign somebody, though. Whit Mims Jr., Singleton Jr., and Tesla, top 3 receivers. Tight end's going to be Hawkinson still. Left tackle is Carlos Lopez, Rook. So, not the strongest there. Nelson at the left guard spot. Center's going to be Barton. Miner's at the right guard spot. Jack Conklin, right tackle. Left edge going to be Dorrance. DJ is the right edge. Defensive tackle is going to be Grover Stewart. We also have Corey Hamilton, who's up to an 81 superstar development. So that's good. Henry is the Sam. Mike's going to be Tremaine Edmonds still. Will's going to be Matt Milano. Corners, you got Kobe Durant, Strong, and Taylor, top 3 guys. Free safety is Darius Washington. Justin Reed, strong safety. Kicking is Aubrey. Punting is AJ Cole. And then Chris Stoll will be the left. Long snapper. All right. I'm just going to improve the team, and by improve the team, I'm going to just sign a fullback if there's one out there, which I think there is. Surely. Maybe Reggie. I don't know if he's out there or not. Let's see if there's anybody out there. Okay, nobody. I guess nobody. I mean, I'll look at free agents. Let's see. Free agents, any fullbacks? No. All right. Cool. I'm going to make a trade at the mid-season point. But for now, we're kind of just going to keep the team as is. Going to make sure I can re-sign Drake. Because obviously he's got to stay on the squad. So, yeah, I'm also going to purchase an upgrade. We'll upgrade Thomas Kuhn. Give him player development. There we go. Great. It didn't work. Okay. Or I won't give him that. I only have 10. Alright, well, screw it. Won't give anybody upgrades. Alright, I'll see you guys at the mid-season point, or maybe before then if I decide to make a trade. 1-5. That's not very good. Why are we 1-5? I guess guys have been getting hurt, obviously. Drake is not having as great of a season. 1,251 yards, 9 TDs, 1 interception. I mean, 100% put through pass rate is still pretty good, so it's not terrible. Barkley, 494, 5 TDs on the rush. Receiving, Singleton Jr., 397, 4 TDs, 348, and 4 from Tesla. Hawkinson, 172. Okay. Sacks allowed. 6 from Lopez. A couple guys with 2. 1 from Conklin. Defensively, Milano, 40 tackles to lead the squad. Sacks, 2.5 from DJ. A couple guys with 1.5. 1 from Hall. Taylor with a half sack. Nobody with an interception on my team. Okay, that's crazy. You have your kicking, punting, kick, and punt return right there. Alright, so we're struggling, obviously. So I gotta fix that. How do I fix that? By making moves. So, very strange. We're 13, 27, 16, 27, 13, 23. We're not having good of a season. I don't know why, but we're gonna try to make this team better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for some trades. I'll probably make a trade. I gotta make sure we keep Drake on the team because it just doesn't make sense that he doesn't want to stay on this team. So, hey, now you say, silly goose. Grover Stewart, do you want to stay? Probably not. Oh, I can't even afford him. Alright, we're gonna wait. We'll wait till the offseason. We'll wait till the offseason to extend more guys. Because I gotta restructure some contracts. So, we'll do that then. But at least we kept Drake on the team, because that's important. Alright. Let me look for some trades, and I'll get back to you when I have some trades on the table. Future first and a 7th round pick To the Vikings, we're going to get Membo from their team. So Membo is going to be the right tackle. Very nice. Done deal here with the Chiefs. Jones Jr., 3 7s and a 6th round pick for a future 1st round pick. So you get ourselves a right tackle now. Jeremy Clayton from the Rams for a 2nd, 3rd, 2 3/4 and a 5th round pick. Maybe a little bit of overpay, but he's a young guy. He's going to be able to develop. So, yeah, it helps us out a little bit. I'm going to start simulating, and hopefully we can turn our season around a little bit. All right, so unfortunately we went 9-8, and I don't think that was good enough to make the playoffs. The answer is no. So, better second half of the season. When you get off to a slow start, it's hard to win. So, weird enough, we went from Super Bowl champs to not making the playoffs. Okay. It is what it is. Let's take a look at the stats. Hopefully next year we can rebound. Drake, 29 TDs, 3 interceptions, 3,460 yards, 117.6 passer rating at 70% completion percentage. That's pretty good. Barkley had a good year, 1,634 yards, 19 TDs, 417 from Drake. Corum, we had 187-4. In terms of receiving, Eric Singleton Jr., 774, 9 TDs, 64-7 from Norton. Mims, 573-1, 444-1 from TJ. Tesla, 240, 36, and 6. Yeah, did we have some guys miss time? I think we had a few guys. Yeah, Mims got hurt. Tesla. So there's some guys that missed some time. That's probably why. Sacks 13 from Armand. So that's good. Or sacks allowed. That's not good, rather. Lopez with 10. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, wait, sacks. That's good. 13 sacks is great. 7 from Nelson, though. Yeah, that's not bad. A few guys with 3, 2 from Jones Jr. That's good. Yeah, so we had some guys miss some time. 105 tackles from Edmonds. Henry, 92. Same thing with Strong. 86 from Reed. 66 from Durant. All right. I see 7 sacks from Hall. 6 from DJ. Grover Stewart. And Hamilton, 4.5 apiece. 4 from Armstrong. Interceptions, couple guys with 2. Several guys with 1. Kicking, punting. Kick. And punt return. All right, I guess we'll just see who wins the Super Bowl, and then we're going to go on to the offseason because we have to figure out a way to make this team good in the 4th and final season, so I'm only doing 4 seasons, so we'll see what happens. Chargers dismantled the Cowboys 34-7, it looks like. Bryce Young was the Super Bowl MVP, okay? Josh Allen, NFL MVP. Lewis Fox was the Coach of the Year. Keith Givens on the Rams, Offense Player of the Year, Defense Player of the Year was Parsons. Jaguars, Lance Downey. Bengals, Offensive Player of the Year, Buccaneers, J.C. Rhodes, Strong Safety, Defensive Rookie of the Year. And now, just so you guys know, where were we? Yeah, we were 6th, 21st, 1st, 11th, 21st, 1st. So we were good on the really elite on rush, but our passing was not as elite, defending and offending. All right. Yeah, like I said, bad start. Hopefully, in our 4th and final season, we'll be all right. I guess Devontae Adams is retiring, and so is DeForest Buckner. Good for them. All right. See you guys in the offseason. Got some guys ready to negotiate. Do I have money? I think I do a little bit. A little bit of money. So that's hopefully good. Hopefully we can keep some of these guys around. So let me see if they do. Yep. All right. Nice. We'll sign AJ Cole. Why not? We'll do that. Sure. 3-year deal. Why not? Keep him on the squad. Yeah, Chris, we can re-sign you. Why not? Be the long snapper. Anybody else here I want to keep? Nobody here is that important, to be honest. So we'll kind of just let them test. All right. I have a little bit of money in free agency. I'm going to restructure in the event that there are players that I want to grab. So let's see. Oh, this is actually a decent class. All right. I'm going to restructure my salaries. So what I do is I go to... No. Where is it? It's in the GM's office. Is it in the GM's office? Yeah, team salaries. Right, so you can see for some players you can restructure contracts. What that does is it defers some money and frees up cap for the season. So if I usually do that if there are guys that I want to re-sign and it frees up some money. So yeah, let me do this and we'll see if we can sign anybody in free agency. I traded for Christian Harris, a will, 2 fifths, 2 6, 2 sevenths, fifth scheme of the team, and I just needed a position. Backup Milano. Free agency recap. So we got Hunter on the squad, Kenny Clark, bolster defense. We also signed, we also did sign Cajun Britt too, but so I got another will there. And then I got Aaron Brewer back on the team to be the backup center. So that's cool. I like the squad. We got the draft. I mean, there's really not much to it, so I'm just going to show you guys the picks we get that won't see the light of day, and then we'll go on to the fourth final season. Draft recap, view the contract details. So you can see we had 2 6, 3 7th rounders and to be drafted, so nothing too crazy. Actually, got a few steals, so that's good. All right, see you guys in the fourth final season. Final season. Let's look at the roster. So we'll see who we have. Obviously, Drake's going to be the quarterback. We've got O'Connell backing him up. Halfbacks got Barkley, Coleman, Booth up there. Top 3 guys. No fullbacks. Wide receiver got Singleton Jr., Mims Jr., and Norton. Top 3 dudes. TJ's going to be the tight end still. Left tackle's going to be Carlos Lopez. Nelson at the left guard. Center's going to be Barton. Right guard, Miners. Right tackle is Armand. Left edge is going to be Derek Hall. Hunter is going to be the right edge, Daniel Hunter. Clark's going to be defensive tackle. Hamilton's up there too. A lot of good defensive tackles. Sam's going to be Henry. Jermaine Edmonds, Mike. Harris at that will spot. Corners, you got Strong, Durant, and Taylor. Top 3 dudes. Free safeties, Washington. Strong safety will be Justin Reed. Kicking is Aubrey. Punting is AJ Cole. And then Crystal will be the long snapper. Very nice. All right. I do want to take a look at the improved team. I'm curious to see if there are any fullbacks out there that we can just sign for the squad, just to add some more depth to the team. I don't think there is. Oh, that's fine. I mean, overall though, rankings look pretty good. I don't know why kicking is an F. I think that's a glitch. Punting is an F when it shouldn't be. Long snapper. Okay, I guess that could be an F. Alright, I'm going to advance. I'll let you guys know when I have some updates for you. Hopefully we're a good team this year. I mean, I feel like we should be able to be good. Season 5-1, so a better season this year. I don't know what happened last year, I really don't. But Drake is doing his thing. Throwing for 1,250 yards. Not a lot, but 12 TDs, 1 interception. Good ratio. 67% completion percentage and 111.4 passer rating. Barkley, 536, 4 TDs, 101 from Drake. All right. Receiving, 417, 6 from Marvin Mims Jr. Eric Singleton Jr., 369, 1 TD, 199, 2 from Cole Norton. 111 from TJ, 103 from Tesla. 2 TDs as well. Sacks allowed. Armand with 7, 3 from Jones Jr., and Graham with 2. Tackles, 33 from Henry, 28 from Reed, 26 from Derek Hall, 22 from Hunter, Durant 21. I see 9 sacks already from Hall and Hunter. That's great. 3 from Henry, 2 from Clark, 1 from Milano, Durant with a half sack. Also 2 interceptions, 1 from Taylor and Washington. And you have your kicking, you have your punting, you have your kick return. There we go. And you have your punt return, right? All right. Okay. So, let's take a look at the rankings. 9th on offense points per game, 25th pass yards, 12th in rush, 16.1 points per game. Opponent wides were 3rd there, 13th in opponent pass yards, and 1st in the opponent rush yards. The Cardinals this week. I don't think I'm going to make any trades. I mean, I could look. We might have like a 21 pick we can trade. Maybe I'll do that. Make one more move for us to just improve the team a little bit. So I think I might do that. And that's pretty much about it. So I guess I'll do one more trade and then we'll get back to simulating. Deal here. I had to trade away Jones Jr. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th to the Titans. We got Trapolo, Cooper, as well as Blaylock. So I got 2 positions of need. Left tackle Mike, and then also we're gonna get another free safety. Sucks to give up. Give him up there, but you know I had to do it. It is what it is. So I think that does make the team better. I am gonna just make sure that the scheme is what we want it to be. So we'll look at the schemes. West Coast zone run has had our best fit. It might be vertical zone run. We're 100% on base 4-3. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm gonna keep it simulating and see what happens. All right, we are in the playoffs. We're taking on the Bears. We were 13-4. You can see we have the advantage on offense. They have the advantage on defense with a better team. So our offensive advantage, we have the defensive advantage. We were second in offensive points per game, 15 pass yards, 8th in rush. Opponent's points per game, we were 8th. 29th in opponent pass yards, and opponent rush yards, we were 8th. So not terrible. Let's take a look at the stats, shall we? So Drake had a solid year again. Really good year. 3,670 yards, 38 TDs, 6 interceptions, 71% complete percentage, and 119.4 passer rating. Barkley, 1,376 yards, 9 TDs, 250 and 2 from Drake. Holman, 227 and 5. It's not bad. 1,019 yards, 5 TDs from Eric Singleton Jr., 852 and 7 from Mims Jr. Norton, we had 702 and 9, 431 and 6 from Isaac Tesla. It was great. Got your sacks allowed now. It's a little high from Ozzie and Armand, but other than that, the rest of the guys are pretty solid. Defensively, Henry, 102 tackles to lead the team. That's awesome. 94 from Cooper, 70 from Reed, Durant, 67, 61 from Washington. I can already see signing Danielle Hunter was great. 22.5 sacks. Might be Defense Player of the Year. 16 from Derek Hall was awesome, too. 8 from Henry, so that's really good to see. Interceptions, we got 5 from Durant. A few guys with 2 and several with 1. Kicking, punting, kick and punt return as well. I don't know why the kick return and punt return is so hard for me to R2, but it just takes forever to do so. What a weird game, right? Right. Okay. So, we have the Bears. Can we beat them? I guess we'll find out. We're going to the Super Sim, wildcard playoff game. Of course, let's see what happens. At home, by the way, for those that don't know or didn't see. So, let's see what EA decides to cook up for us. We simulate the end of the game. First blood will go to the Chicago Bears, and they will go up 14-0. In the second quarter, we are down 21-0. We are getting blown out. Second half, we finally score, make it 21-7. There's a chance. We can't let them score again. We did. And, all right. 31-13. 31-13. And our season's over. Just like that. Friggin' Jake McCarthy, huh? Oh, so they count the wild card as a loss. Ooh, okay. Count as a loss. All right. Well, pretty bad game from us. Unfortunate. Thought maybe we had one more chance at winning a Super Bowl, but we're just a wild card team. Thank goodness we won in the second season. At least we got it out of the way. But man, that is tough way to go out. So I guess we'll just see who ends up winning the Super Bowl. Look at the rewards, then go to the full screen and close it out. Bears beat the Saints 17-13. Josh Allen was the Super Bowl MVP. Cade Klubnik was the NFL MVP already. Roy Kaler was the Coach of the Year for the Saints. Bucky Irving, Offensive Player of the Year for the Steelers. Defensive Player of the Year was left edge. Abdul Carter, Giants. Okay, I feel like we got kind of screwed over there a little bit. Frank Darden, Browns. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year was Allen Johnson, Bears. All right. With that all being said, yeah, we did our 4 seasons. Let's go to the full screen and close it out. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, and yeah, now that we got the fantasy draft out of the way, we will do our normal team rebuilds. Now, I'm going to just give you a quick rundown of what that's going to consist of. It's going to be 5 seasons instead of 4, and other than that, the rules are the same. That's it. It's really just, yeah, same rules as the fantasy draft and 5 seasons. Just like how we've always been doing it. I guess Tyreek Hill's retiring, so is Joey Bosa. Cool. Yeah, that's about it. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Madden content will take precedence on the channel. I don't know what day this video is coming out. I don't know if you're seeing this on Sunday or if you're seeing this on Monday, maybe. But I think from Wednesday on, it's going to be mainly Madden. I'll probably have like 4 Madden videos in a row, and then we'll still do the college football videos as well. I'll throw those in every once in a while, but it's mainly going to be Madden. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to head out now. Take care. We'll see you soon.